Okay, y'all. This gonna be part two for Tamar Braxton. Everything I say is alleged. I can be spot on, picking up rumors, or I could just be absolutely wrong. Okay. Um, I'm not feeling too much like the rumors about Chim and DC are true. And to be honest, I don't even know what questions I should be asking at this point. However, we're still going to try to attempt to do a part two. Okay, so is Tamar being honest about what happened? And obviously, she's not saying much about what happened, right? She said she don't remember really. So let's just see if she is being honest about not remembering or not knowing what happened to her. So I don't feel like she's being honest, right? But I do feel like she was genuinely shocked, like when she woke up the next day at her appearance or just in disbelief about what took place. Not even believing that this person actually did what they did to her. Okay. So then at the end of this, it's showing me that she had to come to a decision about how much she discloses or whatnot. Sorry, y'all. My dog is being extra right now. Okay, let's go. So again, it is showing me there's an emotional connection between her and her attacker. It's giving me the Ace of Cups with the lovers as well. So let's get into it and clarify what we're talking about. But also, the lovers is a decision. We double down on that with the Two of Swords as well. Yeah, she absolutely knows, but she just want to keep it to herself. And then also we have the High Priestess under that. And the main thing about this is because she's embarrassed for one, but also um, this could possibly make her look, negative on some level, make her look a certain way. And then show me this last bit of energy here. Yeah, so at the Two of Swords, this crossroads, this decision making, this choice of direction to go, she decided to um, be deceitful, specifically about not knowing what happened or who did this. The moon. So, anything else before we move on? Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask again and doubling down again here with this Two of Pentacles on what should I say? What should I hold back? Um, just wanting to move forward. So I wonder if she said anything else since all of this came out because I'm also getting a decision to just want to move forward and kind of ignore the situation. Okay. Um, yeah, let's just get these up. No need to go further with that. Let's go ahead and ask again what happened to see if we get the same energy as previously or um, anything new. What happened to Tamar that caused her to be attacked? To wake up, um, bleeding, missing teeth. What happened to Tamar Braxton? What happened? happened to Tamar Braxton? Mm. And if this your you just joining us for Tamar, this is the part two for this situation. Um, and I have some older readings for Tamar as well, maybe one or two. Mm. So far it's showing me that, she was out and about again, having a good time, decided to go home. Um, and I feel like the party continued at home. Now, this may be just with her and one other person or multiple people. I feel like it's more than one person here with her heading to the house. I could be wrong. Again, all is alleged. Show me this here. So again, it's showing me um, a lack of cooperation because I'm seeing Five of Wands, and we know for sure that there was a physical altercation, right? I'm having to come back and look at that. Again, it's showing me the Emperor here. Um, so this could be a fire sign or just the older male. Anything else there? Now I want to go back and yeah, I keep seeing something dealing with drugs. Um, show me what is this about with this cooperation? Just a second, y'all. What is this here? Growth and surrender. And abundance. Friendship. So either again, like we previously said, there is boundaries being put up in a capacity of romance and friendship, and or this is saying that, like I said, it's more than just one person here. This could be friends, this could be romantic interest as well. And then again, I'm seeing conflict over finances. Let's see. What was the disagreement about? Between Tamar and her attacker. What was the disagreement about? Show me this disagreement between Tamar and her attacker. Possibly ending a connection. Show me more. Show me the conflict between Tamar and her attacker. What was the disagreement about? All right. So again, I'm getting something that she said, possibly ending a connection, and something going on in a community. So let's get to it. Okay. Somebody just did not see um, anything coming from this connection anymore. Let me use this finance deck and see what come out. Money manager, leadership, writer, words are magic. Use them to manifest more abundance. But again, just going back to, I'm saying that she said something that pissed this person off. And she could have said it in front of people, um, or just spreading rumors about this person. This person felt like maybe, because I keep getting the emperor. This also could be like this person feels demasculated on some level by Tamar. On some level, I still feel like this has something to do with work as well. Settling. Let's see. I want to ask, how did Tamar feel about her attacker before this attack and then after? Just to kind of solidify a little bit more like who this person may be. How did Tamar feel about her attacker before the attack? How did Tamar feel, Six of Pentacles, about her attacker before this attack? You know, I guess I'll ask about Mendici, but it don't have to be him because now I'm kind of picking up like, was there a third party situation? Like, was it because somebody found out the truth about, maybe somebody said, oh, I'm done dealing with this person. We don't deal with each other no more. And then, um, Tamar found out that that was a lie and she confronted this person. So Six of Pentacles, that's breadcrumbing, maybe not having all the information. Then you come into this Ace of Swords where you find out the truth about something here with this Three of Pentacles. It's right next to the Two of Cups, so that possibility that this could be about a relationship that someone said was over, but is not. Then we have the Ten of Swords with the Empress. We ended with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Then to the Fool there was where we left off. So let's go ahead and clarify this. And sometimes you just get a lot of stuff that just may be going on. This may not be the, answer that solves this whole thing, but I'm just getting like different things that was going on between Tamar and this person or a group of people. Yeah, so look, under that Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. So again, now we had an Ace of Swords twice. Um, why we have the Ace of Swords twice? What was found out? What's the truth here? What's the truth here? Eight of Pentacles. So maybe it was mix of business and pleasure type thing, but also you keep getting money manager, and I keep getting these Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So this could be somebody stole something. Yeah, this might be, even if this isn't who attacked her or what led to this necessarily. This is showing me that she could have been messing with somebody, man. Let's see. Let's do love oracles just to see what comes out. No, don't you start. You go sit down, boy. Reconciliation. Love yourself first. Release your ex. And very soon. So that kind of gives credence to this spread. So let's ask, what type of relationship, if any, does Mendici and Tamar have with one another? What type of relationship does Tamar and Mendici have with one another? 8 of Cups. So I don't think it's him. The High Priestess wanted to come out, but she didn't. 5 of Cups. We'll just get one more. Queen of Wands. So there could have been some type of attraction. I'm sure they probably acknowledged that each other are attractive. I don't think this is necessarily a conversation they have with each other, maybe, but I'm not gonna go that deep. We got 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups. I don't think they had no romantic relationship. So show me the relationship that Tamar had with her attacker. What's the relationship between Tamar and her attacker? What's the relationship between Tamar and her attacker? Judgment wanted to come out. I'll put it back in there in case it was meant. Okay. What's the relationship between Tamar and her attacker? Relationship between Tamar and her attacker. What's the relationship between Tamar and her attacker? Okay. So we ended with the devil. We got Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. So a lot of cold air. Let's clarify. One more. 8 of Swords and the Hierophant. It's kind of like not knowing, you know? It's kind of like it is what it is. I do feel like this person could definitely have been somebody that was already in a situation. And they could possibly work together as well with that 8 of Pentacles. We do have other energy up here that is saying that, you know, they could be in business with each other. Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune is here as well. The Moon is here too. Show me more about what type of relationship Tamar has with her attacker. Rebel. Unexpected. Okay, and I'm going to do this one real quick. I feel like this is somebody that she possibly worked with. Maybe they didn't necessarily have an interest in one another. It just kind of happened, and business and pleasure got mixed up together. Hmm. Yeah. So I do think this relationship is business and pleasure, and that it do also come off like a love hate thing, but it could just be the contrast of business and pleasure. Um, that definitely complicated things, obviously. Let's see, what else should we ask? Um, why was we're just trying to ask stuff in a different way too, just to solidify. Why was Tamar's attacker angry with her? Why was Tamar's attacker angry with her? Five of Wands. Why was Tamar's attacker angry at her? Why was Tamar's attacker angry with her? Okay, so mm, maybe she started the conflict with them first. Maybe she got physical first. But also it's showing me an ending, something moving slow, um, as well. Let's see. Okay. This could be very controlling energy. I'm also seeing drugs. Yeah. This person seems abusive. This person, I don't know. Um, it could have been the other way around. Maybe, this person found out that Tamar was trying to do business with somebody else, or interested or communicating with somebody else. Uh, this is so weird, y'all. This is like, I'm having a hard time making sense out of this. Um, I mean, I just feel like this is love and business gone wrong. And that's the only thing that I can make sense out of this. You know, she definitely could have dated this person before and they still got some type of business with each other, because I keep getting the Empress and the Emperor. Where she just go? Here she go. Like this person still thinks they own her or something like that. I keep getting Queen of Pentacles. I know she Pisces, but I also keep getting air for the male. Perfectionism. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays. Then we have retail. What else? Dude, what the heck does she got going on, child? Um, We're gonna do this last one right here. I'm not really sure what else to ask y'all. So if y'all want a part three, y'all let me know what y'all want to ask. I can't really remember what I said in part one. So I'm not sure if this aligns with what we said over there, but we shall see. Why was the attacker mad at Tamar? Why is Tamar's attacker mad at her? Indecision, failure, um, fear, and we also have silence here. We got abundance and friendship. Like, I'm confused. I genuinely think that it was more than one person. And it could have been different reason for this person, different reason for this person. Just because I just constantly keep getting the Three of Pentacles. For me, Three of Pentacles usually is, it's cooperation, but I see it as like a meeting or cooperation, or you can see it's multiple people. Um, I think it's more than one person. Allegedly, child. Let's do love oracles and see what come out with that too. For why is the attacker mad? And I keep getting friends too. And I crack the deck. I'm getting let your friends help you. So I am genuinely confused with this one. That don't happen often. Look, it came out again. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You deserve love. Flirt. Past life relationship. So again, this could be somebody she dated and in the past, and they still got some type of dealings. They still low key could be messing around with each other. I guess we're gonna ask about Vince real quick, and JR, and then that'll be that. And again, everything is alleged. Okay. So was Vince allegedly who attacked Tamar when she woke up in a pool of blood with missing teeth? Was Vince who attacked Tamar? Was Vince the person who attacked Tamar when she woke up in a pool of blood? How was this? I think it was like this. Okay, let's just jump into it. Hmm. I'm uncertain, y'all. I definitely don't want to say somebody did something they didn't do. So let me look a little bit more. Because I am seeing that they, have issues possibly with co-parenting and a little bit of jealousy. One could be breadcrumbing the other on some level, or at least that's how they see it. So let's say, what was Vince doing the night that Tamar was attacked? What was Vince doing the night that Tamar was attacked? Um, we can say, not necessarily assume, but we can say it's possible that Logan was with um, his father that night. The Empress did want to come out. We did end with the King of Swords. I believe somebody said that he was an air sign, but let's see. Because it's heavy emphasis on family. Could have been with his family, but specifically showing a page of wands. So, kid, possibly. I do see some mental confusion. Yeah, we're going to take it. It's possible. I'm definitely not going to sit here and say for certain he was with her, but it's kind of looking possible. But I can't disregard that this could just be his energy towards her in general, or just showing me the current story behind their connection. So let's ask, how does Vince honestly, genuinely feel about and towards Tamar? How does Vince honestly and genuinely feel about and towards Tamar? Eight of Cups. How does Vince honestly and genuinely feel about and towards Tamar? So far, I could perceive this as, you know, he over that situation. So far on the surface, I'm not getting any hate or any energy that would make me feel like he disliked her. We did end with the Five of Pentacles, so again, this could just be I'm over that situation. I, he could have concerns and judgments, thoughts, and feelings about her decisions and how she moved, right? But let's get into it and clarify. Hmm. Hmm. Now that I'm clarifying, I am still getting a sense of control. I am. Eight of Cups with the Tower and the Four of Pentacles is like, fuck you going. Eight of Wands here with the Ten of Cups and the Devil is like, this is my family. You're my family. Like, why the Nine of Pentacles though? It's like somebody being all up in somebody's business. It's like, I don't know if I want to necessarily say spying on them, but it could be on some level. Yeah, it's you he could feel like she breadcrumbing him in some way, and it might not be romantically necessarily, but business wise as well. But then, like I said, we got the Four of Pentacles twice. That's holding on to something, you know. Um, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. So, I could look at this in a couple different ways, because it could also be like, oh, you're my family. I'm always going to love you, even if we never get back together. But at the same time, with this pent down, holding on, devil energy, it could be a sense of control and codependency. And we got the Hangman and Magician. So he may not necessarily be completely over it, but I don't know, y'all. I'm like 60-40. 60, it's a bit of negative energy. 40 is like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify this with this one. And I think I'll do love oracles just to see what come out. Vince, honest, genuine thoughts and feelings toward Tamar. Envy. Ooh. Vince, honest, genuine thoughts and feelings towards Tamar. Freedom. These two is worry and growth. So it's not looking that great, TBH. Humor and death. So with that, if I wanted to look at this a different way, I could say, well, maybe, he's still seeing the bright side of their connection and grateful for them having a kid together, whatever, even though that the relationship is over, you know. But on the other hand, it could be like he jealous and he concerned that she will outshine and outgrow him and not need him no more type of thing. It's like stifling type of vibes. But I could really look at it both ways, to be honest. So let's go ahead and do the love oracles real quick. Then I guess we'll see how Tamar feel about him, and then that'll be that for sure. Vince's thoughts and feelings towards Tamar. Vince's thoughts and feelings towards Tamar. It looked like we only got one, and that is passion. Whew. And then we have this could be the one, and reconciliation is where we left on top. And on the bottom, past life relationship and keep an open mind. So he might lightweight still want her. Um, I don't know if I'm just, y'all let me know what y'all think. Now let's go ahead and see how Tamar feel about and towards Vince. I'm probably gonna have to do a part 3 to look at JR, um, because I need to tinkle. And I don't know if I can be able to hold it. Sorry, y'all. Um, how does Tamar honestly, genuinely feel about and towards Vince? How does um, Tamar honestly, genuinely feel about and towards Vince? How does Tamar feel about and towards Vince? Nine of Swords. How does Tamar feel about and towards Vince? The Emperor. How does Tamar feel about and towards Vince? Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Tamar feel about and towards Vince. Then we got the Queen of Swords. All right, let's jump into it. Okay. Regret, sadness, decision, leading to the Emperor. Why the Emperor? For how she feels about and towards Vince. Controlling. Maybe she think he nuts. Why the Queen of Wands? Like maybe she perceives that he made her. Um, why the Wheel of Fortune? The Fool and the Five of Pentacles. So it's possible that not only is Tamar over the situation romantically, but also business wise. And then finally, show me this Queen. Oh, we had a road card. Let's do love oracles. Because I just still see a hidden element. So this could possibly be like maybe they was low key kind of messing around again. Um, or, he perceived that things that she was saying and doing was leading him on. Possibly. But Tamar thoughts and feelings towards Vince. Playfulness. Her thoughts and feelings towards Vince very soon. Codependency, forgiving and learning, make the effort. And then on the back, passion, and this could be the one. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think I'm going to do this one too real quick because I did his with this one. Freedom. She wanted to be free. So this don't necessarily mean that he has something to do with what happened, but it definitely don't look all that great. Purpose, failure, and death. So it could have been some mixed signals going on, allegedly. I think I'm going to end it right there, and you guys let me know what you want to do in part 3, and there we will do JR as well. And I'll see y'all next time. Later.